Hey, it's Luis from The Mighty Introvert, and I'm making this video at the request of many of my friends and quite a few of my readers. They wanted me to make a video about my most recent project that I'm undertaking, and that project is teaching introverted freelancers how to sell. I also gave all my money away, and a lot of people think I'm crazy for it, but I promise you that there are decently good reasons that I'll share with you a little bit later. Now, back in February, I went to this mini conference in Orlando, Florida, and my friend Dean gave a really great talk about being audacious in business and in projects. Now, when I listened to that, I was kind of distracted by the sunny weather in Florida, so I didn't give it too much thought, to be honest. But when I came back to Milwaukee, I had a lingering question. And the question was I being audacious enough? And if I was honest with myself, the answer was a big fat no. I was not being audacious at all. I'd been running my application development business for about 5 years, and the last 2 years of that business, I was pretty much on cruise control, just going through the motions and enjoying life. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but something inside of me felt like it was time for an audacious move. Now, I've done audacious moves in the past before, but this one was different. I felt like it needed to have greater meaning, a greater purpose. And it had to have enough weight behind it where it would impact others too. And so after a week long of pondering, I decided to quit my application development business cold turkey, focus 100% of my time on teaching introverted freelancers how to sell, and then giving all my money away. And so I did all of those three things for two reasons. Reason number one is authenticity and introverts matter to me. Now, I'm an introvert, and a lot of people who meet me wouldn't assume that I am, but that's because the world has painted a very, very skewed picture of who an introvert is. And so I'm in the business of changing that. On a deeper level, though, my project is more about authenticity more than anything. Because if I can teach an introvert how to do a daunting task such as selling, not only have I taught that introvert how to sell comfortably, I've also taught that introvert how to feel comfortable in their own skin doing pretty much anything in life. It doesn't matter if it's a friendship, a relationship, the scenario, the situation, the circumstance, whatever the case, I believe that if you are comfortable with who you are and you're comfortable in your own skin, that you will be so much more effective long term over the course of your life. If we were to take all the energy that we spend on trying to be someone we're not and reinvest that energy into things that matter to us, then we would make a greater difference in our life, at least the difference that we really want. So that's reason number one. Reason number two is that I wanted to put some beliefs to the test. And I have two beliefs in particular that I'll discuss in a little bit. But when I bump into people, actually, I have lots of friends and family who they talk about their dreams and they light up like a fire. And I ask them, what are you doing to make this dream happen or to achieve these goals? And I hear a lot of these kind of responses. Well, if only I had more money, then I could do this. Or only if I knew more people like this, then I could do that. And that brings me to my first belief that I'm putting to the test, that who you know and what you have is more than enough to start. And so by me giving away all my money, I've just replicated that scenario. What I wanted to do was to I've had in the past situations where I've had very little and been able to accomplish a lot. But the difference between then and now is that now I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention because I want to achieve, or I want to receive greater empathy. I want to gain greater empathy for the people who are struggling with achieving their goals or living out their dreams. I just want my words to carry so much more weight at the end of the day when I speak into someone's life and really help them see that they can do anything that they want with what they have and who they know. It's just a matter of managing those resources wisely. Now, that's belief number one. Belief number two is that I believe that who you are will help you go way further and help you win a lot more than what you can do today. And so what do I mean about that? This ties back into authenticity, is that when we set out to do a project, to live out a dream, to achieve a goal, what most people do is they focus on the process, on how do I make that happen? And they spend a lot of their time emulating other people that aren't like them, that come from a different background, that have a whole different story, and that have different personalities, genes, everything. And what happens is they get frustrated and they throw up their hands and they give up on the project. Now, my philosophy and my theory is that if we were to take that effort and that energy and refocus that into becoming the person that can carry out that project, that can receive those things that you want, that can tackle that goal, that the real difference and the real effort and the real toil is becoming that person. You are somebody today, and you need to become this person to receive these things or to gain whatever you want out of life. And so that's where the real work is, in my opinion. And I believe that happens over a series of paradigm shifts, of understanding, learning, practicing to a point. But to become that person is way more powerful. So I believe that even in this project, that if I'm ready to succeed in this project, then who I am will have everything to do with the success that I achieve, not so much what I can do today, at least. So that's pretty much my project. And if you're an introvert, if you're a freelancer and you want to up your selling game, this is the spot. Join me and other mighty introverts on this journey. There should be a form below. If you're watching this video on my website, there's probably a form below with a free resource, maybe a free course. I don't know. It depends on when you're viewing this video. But sign up, join the community, learn from others, learn from all of our struggles, and I hope to take your selling game to another level, but even more than that, to help you feel comfortable in your own skin, in your true, authentic self.